Ever bought a bike thinking it was your dream ride, only to realize you'd brought home a nightmare? Before you fall for glossy ads and shiny paint jobs, let's uncover the real truth about 13 bikes that might leave you stranded long before they hit 5,000 miles. Hit the subscribe button now and join AutoXperience for brutally honest reviews, because your next ride should be worth every penny. Harley-Davidson Street 500 Harley-Davidson, a name that screams reliability. But the Street 500? Not so much. Marketed as a beginner-friendly bike, it's plagued by constant engine troubles, overheating, and clutch failures. Riders also report oil leaks and poor build quality. Imagine breaking down on your first road trip. That's a reality many owners face. For those seeking a dependable Harley, the Street 500 is more of a starter headache than a solid first choice. 12. Royal Enfield Bullet 500. This classic beauty might turn heads, but it also turns into a maintenance nightmare. Frequent oil leaks, weak electrical systems, and persistent vibrations make keeping this bike running a constant challenge. While its retro design adds undeniable charm, the frequent trips to the mechanic often outweigh the joy of ownership. The Bullet 500 is a style icon, but its reliability issues come at a high cost. 11. Ducati Scrambler 62. The Scrambler 62 boasts a sleek and modern design, but its reliability leaves much to be desired. Common issues include engine oil leaks, fragile clutches, and subpar suspension performance. Designed for urban adventurers, this bike ironically spends more time in the dealership than on the road. Ducati's reputation for style doesn't save the Scrambler 62 from being a disappointment. 10. BMW G310 GS. The G310 GS promises adventure, but often delivers frustration. Riders report stalling issues, overheating, and faulty electronics like unresponsive ABS systems. Imagine gearing up for an off-road trip only to have your bike sputter out halfway. For a brand like BMW, known for precision engineering, the durability of this model falls shockingly short of expectations. Number 9. Triumph Street Triple R. It's fast, fun, and stylish, but the Street Triple R struggles in the reliability department. Electrical glitches, overheating engines, and quick-wearing brake pads make this bike difficult to trust. Its inconsistent throttle response, particularly in city traffic, adds to rider frustration. Despite being marketed as a versatile all-rounder, the Street Triple R's reliability problems tarnish its appeal. Number 8. Indian Scout 60. The Scout 60 may look like a compact cruiser's dream, but it comes with a host of reliability concerns. Leaking forks, faulty fuel pumps, and overheating engines are common complaints. While its chrome detailing and stylish design initially impress, frequent repairs and maintenance make it more of a hassle than a joy to own. 7. KTM 390 Duke. With its aggressive styling and lightweight design, the KTM 390 Duke looks ready to race. Unfortunately, it's more prone to breaking down than burning rubber. Faulty cooling systems, stalling issues, and structural weaknesses are all too common. Paint and finishes wear out quickly, and long waits for spare parts only add to the frustration. While it may seem affordable up front, long-term ownership costs make it a risky choice. Number 6. Moto Guzzi V85 TT. Touted as an adventure bike, the V85 TT struggles to live up to its marketing. Riders frequently report electrical failures, weak suspension components, and engines prone to overheating. Despite being designed for long-distance touring, its lack of comfort and poor fuel economy leave much to be desired. Many owners lament that the bike spends more time in the shop than out on the trails. Number 5. Norton Commando 961. This vintage-inspired bike captures the essence of classic British design, but fails in execution. Persistent oil leaks, inconsistent engine performance, and frequent electrical failures make it a nightmare to maintain. Parts are hard to source, and the bike's excessive vibrations loosen bolts and fittings, further reducing reliability. While it may look like a collector's dream, the Commando 961 is more of a garage ornament than a dependable ride. Number 4. MV Agusta Brutale 800. The Brutale 800's aggressive design and powerful engine promise excitement, but reliability issues hold it back. Overheating, gearbox failures, and frequent sensor malfunctions are common complaints. With a limited dealer network, finding parts or service is a challenge, making this bike more trouble than it's worth. 3. Aprilia RS660. The RS660 is a visually stunning middleweight bike, but frequent reliability issues overshadow its appeal. Engine stalls, faulty quick shifters, and excessive heat make for a frustrating ownership experience. Even with advanced tech like cornering ABS and riding modes, these recurring problems diminish the joy of riding this bike. KTM 1290 Super Duke GT. The Super Duke GT is a powerhouse of performance, but its reliability record leaves riders questioning their choice. Frequent electronic failures, a weak cooling system, and inconsistent suspension performance are common issues. Add high maintenance costs and limited availability of service centers, and you've got a bike that's difficult to recommend for long-term ownership. 1. BMW R1250 GS. Touted as the pinnacle of adventure bikes, the R1250 GS suffers from serious reliability concerns. Recurring electrical faults, overheating, and excessive oil consumption are frequent complaints. Its advanced features, while impressive on paper, often malfunction, leaving riders stranded. For a bike marketed as a long-distance touring champion, these flaws are a major letdown. These 13 bikes may look great in the showroom, but their flaws make them less than ideal for long-term ownership. Don't let flashy marketing or brand reputation sway you. Always research thoroughly before buying your next bike.